We don't have to get really close because the women, the closer you get, the more wrinkles.
But that game gave you a wrinkle or two.
More gray hair to add to the list.
Yeah, just, all right, Coach Ramey, can you just talk about just what this means for the program that you're with right now?
Honestly, it just hasn't really sunk in. The looks on the girls' faces meant the world to me when this was over. For 365 days, I laid in bed most nights and thought about the looks on their faces and some of the decisions that I made last year that possibly led to us not winning. And I just wanted it so much for them. You know, God has blessed us with tremendous talent and even more amazing young women, and they deserve this. And it's more fulfilling for me as a coach to see them win a state championship, but just to be a part of it. I just feel extremely blessed to be the coach at Murray High School and the coach of these young ladies.
Same question for the girls. Do you care just to talk about what this means for you guys individually and as a team as well?
For me, this is what I've been dreaming about ever since 7th grade, and it's just incredible that the moment's finally here and that I have my best friend to share it with. Gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels so amazing. I can't stop smiling, you know, not just for myself, but for the girls next to me.
It's just great. I'm overwhelmed. I'm also incredible stories.
What did this take to pull from out? Look at a very good team, and you pretty much dominated most of the game, it seems.
Michael's one of my best friends in coaching, and I knew he would have them ready. He has very good players, and I felt like that they really took it to us at the beginning of the game and were physical with us. But when we were able to ramp up our pressure a little bit, we caused some turnovers. We got the ball inside out and started actually making some shots. Then once we started controlling the tempo of the game, I felt like that we took them out of theirs. Our zone has been exceptional this week. I said I was going to be a man-to-man coach this year. We have played man for probably 20 of the 24 games. But when we got up here, for some reason, our zone just clicked and our rotations, the kids did a great job of following the game plans. And I learned a long time ago, when it's not broke, don't fix it. So we stayed with the zone, and I felt like our kids just did a great job of covering their lanes. Well, we didn't really mention that until we got here, and we talked about never forgetting that feeling, the feeling of disappointment, the feeling of letdown, and we wanted to play with no regrets this week. We wanted to make sure that we played with courage and faith in each other and in our coaches and do the things that we had to do to win. I thought we were diligent every single game and unyielding. They just had a will to win this week, and when this team plays together, they're exceptional. Most unselfish team I've ever coached. A great group of young women. They don't care who gets the credit. They just want the victory. And probably the best compliment that I've got on them all week is how classy they are, not only on the court but in the hotel, and the fact that they spend all the free time working on their homework. I mean, it's a credit to their parents. We've got great parents that have raised these kids right, and I'm just really extremely proud of everyone involved.
Does it make it even sweeter returning to the scene of the crime just exactly a year ago from today?
Oh, absolutely. I probably will sleep finally. Honestly, it's no exaggeration that it has crossed my mind every day since we lost that game last year. Just felt so bad for those kids, but I told the kids this week, we're not only playing for the ones that are wearing the uniform right now, we're playing for the kids that have any time ever in their career worn a Murray High uniform, because it's a family and we had to building blocks to get to this point. These kids are the ones that get to reap the benefits of a state championship, but our program's built around every kid, every parent, every manager, every administrator that has helped us to get to this point.
Question for Lily Ramey. It was a 35 to 22 ball game 5 minutes ago, and you guys knew what was about to happen. You throw a ball right to Maddie Waldrop. You hadn't scored the entire game, and yet you were smiling more than anybody else on the court. And I thought that was probably the most exemplifying moment of this entire team, this entire tournament for you guys. What does it feel like to be, arguably the most unselfish player on an unselfish team?
Well, it's not about me. It's about the girls and how we work together as a team. And if I can do everything I can to get Maddie an open layup or Macy an open three, then that's what I'm going to do. every girl deserves that. So
This is your last one. I know the 4 other starters will be back next year, but as a senior, how does it feel to cap the icing on the cake? Your last time out for this
it's
one?
amazing. Coming out here, I knew this was going to be my last game on this floor, and I wanted to make the best of it, and I think we definitely did.
For anybody who wants to answer, you guys had assists on all 10 of your field goals in the first half. Ball movement's been a strength for you guys all season. How are you able to keep it up against a very good Cap defense?
We just look for each other, move the ball, because whenever you get movement, you get the defensive movement, and then you get open shots. We look inside out. So whenever Maddie's posting, she does a good job squaring to the basket and kicking out to a shooter.
Rechelle said she thought about it every day. How often did y'all think about it? Last year's loss to this year.
I always have flashbacks. It was one of the worst moments I've been through, and that just fueled our practices and off-season weightlifting, conditioning. I think that's why we won it this year, just because that moment stayed with us and we were fired up to get back.
You 3 girls have been a big part of all the All-A success over the last few years. With about 3 minutes to go, I just saw a lot of tears, happy tears. What was that? What was the lift like, knowing that it was gone?
Relief. To know that all of our hard work getting here and everything that we've done has paid off.
One for Maddie. The last time you guys played Owensboro Catholic, you scored 76 points on it. That didn't happen tonight. 22 points in the first half. Just take me through the first few minutes of the game as you guys were settling in. I'm sure the heartbeats of you girls were going 100 miles an hour, and it took a while to settle down.
Absolutely, there's always going to be that the jitters in the beginning, but I think all of us playing together and being here last year, we got that maturity behind us, and we were able to settle in and just take care of the ball eventually and get open shots and take care of the win.
You guys aren't done yet. You still have district and region, maybe with another state tournament. How do you continue this momentum into the rest of the postseason?
Rochelle's got that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to give them probably about 48 hours to soak it in. I'm honestly in shock. I don't know when it's really going to hit me that this has happened. And I want them to have that time. But I promise you, on Wednesday, we're going back to work. We have 2 district games coming up. We're not going to take anything for granted. We've got to finish strong. You know, one of our goals has been to get to the Sweet 16, and we have fallen short. And we're not going to stop here. A lot of people talk about the All-A letdown. We're not going to use this as a letdown. We're going to use this as a springboard to get to Northern Kentucky and to get past our region finally and make some noise, because we don't want to be known just as Class A state champions. We want to do what Covington Holy Cross did last year, and we want to get ourselves to Northern Kentucky and give ourselves to make a name for Region 1 at the Sweet 16.
Congratulations, ladies.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.